Hi, this is Vicki, and I'm at the Red Poppy Festival in Georgetown, Texas. This is an annual event done every year. I'll give you more information in detail at the end of the video. So please listen if you're interested. We're on the square and we saw these sign. I've never noticed this before, but it's about the Ku Klux Klan. And it said Ku Klux Klan trials. And I was kind of shocked because I didn't really know we had things like that go on around here. Obviously, I'm in the South, so that kind of thing went on and still does, basically, unfortunately. But I was just kind of surprised. This is the courthouse. It's real pretty. It's got flowers in front of it, and they decorate it up for the festival.
Georgetown and Williamson? Yeah, Williamson. Here's some of the setups going on.
This is a little plant I bought. It's called the pickle cactus. And there's a garden group there every year that sells plants. Here we are. We're on our way there, probably. We're just driving down the streets. This is Austin Avenue. Georgetown has a lot of really quaint, older houses. The yards and the grass are well established. So, besides getting to our destination, which was the square, on the square of downtown Georgetown, which is where the festival's held, we were also looking for red poppies. Now, red poppies are not native to Texas. They were brought to Georgetown by a woman about 100 years ago. If you're interested, you can look it up. And she planted them, and then they sort of spread out and started growing wild. But apparently, maybe for some reason, I don't know why, they seem to be down this year. We really didn't see very many. And also, for that matter, so were the bluebonnets, at least in my area. They were not good this year. They were just very lame. They only last about a month. So they're at this point, they're starting to go away. But last year, they were just incredible. So we were admiring the dog in the bag, and the lady was telling us about the bag. She got the bag on Amazon. It had a lot of neat pockets. And obviously, you can see that it's got a doggy bag opening, which is very handy. You don't have to get inside of it. And it actually could be used as a purse. Now, this is a store we really like. Plus, I'm showing you the old buildings on the square. It's called Handicrafts Unlimited, and it is for vendors that are 50 years older from surrounding counties, and in that county, which is Williamson. They have a great variety of crafts. They're all really well done. They also have a clearance room that we really like. We go every year. We love it, and we bought lots of stuff there.
People and none of the dog.
This video coming up is weird because it's the lady in the gray sweater and she's reaching out to the dog. Well, what's weird about it is it doesn't show anything, just her reaching out to the dog. But when I look at my actual video in my camera, the dog lunges at her and possibly even bites her. I don't understand why it's not showing the whole thing. Must be some kind of iCloud oddity. So you can hear some people yelling. Their child was lost, and it was really quite dramatic. They were yelling pretty loudly, and we were trying to kind of assimilate and see what was going on. The child was about 9. He wasn't a toddler or anything. So, and then of course, when the son came wandering back up, they were screaming at him. a little bit over dramatic, I think. But, you know, I've lost my child before too, so I'm not criticizing them. I'm just saying it was kind of, you know, everything's scary nowadays because of all the shootings and everything. So it was a moment. So we ate at Dos Salsas. It's about 4 blocks from the downtown area. It's within walking distance because that's what we did. We walked over there. Now, I had chili relleno, which was cheese rellenos. And my friend had, I think she called it La Gorditas. She said in Spanish it means little pig, and I had to think about it for a second, but she had 2 plates of food. It came with 2 plates of food. So it's a lot of food, and maybe that's the point of it. Now, we were just walking over here in these videos.
Here's a little bit of
it was an older housing section, and that was a neat tree. I had no idea what kind it was. District, you know, that's close to downtown. We're walking over to the restaurant. The restaurant is 1104 South Main. TripAdvisor gives it a number 5 out of 106 restaurants there in Georgetown with 4.5 rating.
Yeah, I needed this cable going out.
We didn't go over there, but I think this balloon thing was about the 175th anniversary of Georgetown. I think it was established like 1849, so that sounds about right. We didn't go over there, but it was a really pretty display. It was a very windy day, so please pardon my outdoor recording. This is a very old church on the square. It's tiny, but it's very pretty. We were able to take a tour, and we did. This is exactly what I would want to get married in if I ever got married again. You're going to see some merchandise. These are coasters that are related to the Austin area. People are allowed to bring their dogs and pets. One girl had a snake, but I wasn't able. Yeah, she had it in her backpack. The head was sticking out, and the tail was sticking out, and it was zipped through the middle, but I wasn't able to grab my camera fast enough, and I didn't want to chase her down.
Gone. It's no problem.
You already know.
This is the car show. It's always fun and interesting. A lot of older cars. I always like the pickups. There wasn't as many cars as usual. I think it's a bit of a contest to leaving this river area, and this is a little bit of Georgetown. It's kind of hilly, and it's real pretty. It's got quite a bit coming up is down by the river. There's actually some prettier areas, you know, with bridges over. There's prettier areas of the river with under bridges.
Dam down there. Anyway, here's some little flowing water right here. Here's the bridge. I can't park here long. They don't have any parking except handicap. There's a little bit of the surrounding area. So this is a river that's right in the middle of Georgetown. Here's some really old, beautiful oak trees. I'm in a park in Georgetown. Here's a little bit of the park. Yeah, these guys are old. These are probably 200 years old.
Trendy little apartments or condos. There's quite a bit of this kind of housing there.
This is apparently some kind of dog store. It's a pretty nice building here. It's pretty artsy in this area. Austin and Round Rock and Georgetown, they're into art and stuff. So, right in the middle of the street though, better not do too long. Here's a little bit of the housing through my dirty window. I wasn't planning to record inside the car, so it's not going to be very good. But a lot of the houses here are pretty quaint. Here's a couple of the houses that are pretty representative of the town in the downtown area. You know, there's nice newer houses elsewhere. These are pretty representative, though, of the houses you see down here. These houses are nice too, and they're no doubt expensive, but they're just older. Yeah, they have quite a few quaint little apartments, condos here. They have a nice little. It's fenced in. It's nice. So I'm at the Carrying Place. This is my favorite thrift store here in Georgetown. I really don't know what their purpose is. I don't know if they serve the homeless or women or what, but it's a organization that's like that. It's in a really beautiful parking. It's got beautiful trees and things. Super pretty. Yeah, it's lovely. These are called the Rail, you know. It's the name of these apartments. I just videoed.
This is just a pole that I thought was kind of neat. It had a lot of greenery on top of it, not on purpose. Well, this is us about at the end of the day. It's not the best picture because we're both looking down. It gives us double chins. So here's another picture of me. It's a better one. It's about a year old. Well, let me tell you the details now. You can bring alcohol, food, kids, dogs, other pets. It's a very family-friendly venue. Lots of people. They have vendors that sell things. I mentioned earlier, the garden group is there every year, so you can get, young tomatoes and other plants, cactuses and all that sort of thing. And they have booths with people promoting their business, like Cane's. They give away little things. Cane's has a there's a lot of them that have, not just Cane's, but a lot of them have those little spinning things where you can win a prize. And I came home with a couple of pens, and I don't know what all, but it's just fun. And there's a car show. There's a parade on Saturday morning. We don't usually go because we don't have little kids, and we don't really like getting up that early. We just kind of wander out there when we get ready. And also, her church has a garage sale that same weekend. We usually go to it and eat breakfast. So there's policemen out there. There's never been any trouble that I know of, and I hope it stays that way. Any big trouble. Actually, I've never seen any trouble, but, there's plenty of policemen out there patrolling things. At night, when we go to the Saturday night concert, there may be more than one. To be honest, I don't really know if there's more than one, but Saturday night is what we consider the concert night. And these singers are usually someone that has maybe not made it to the big time. They're famous, but not super famous. Or someone who's kind of faded. At any rate, they're not the top 10 Billboard current country western singers, but they are very talented. They're not second class in any way. And the music's great every year. Now, the weather is a funny thing because sometimes it can be quite hot out there and everybody wears shorts. This time it was kind of chilly and people had on more pants. And it actually was warm enough for shorts later in the day, but it wouldn't be good for the concert. When we noticed a lot of people leaving, and I think it was because they got cold. They had on the people leaving all had on shorts, and so I think that's the reason they left early from the concert. So my point is, bring your own chairs, bring your own coolers, and you might want to consider, even when it's warm, you might want to consider bringing a lap blanket. We didn't wear shorts this time, and then even when we do wear shorts during the day, we usually go home and change back into jeans. So now, two things I failed to do was I failed to photograph the food court. There's a central area for food, and then there's food elsewhere also. Got your usual things, kettle corn and all that. And also, I failed to record any of the concert. However, copyright would not let me do a whole lot of it anyway. So I guess it's not a big miss on that, except for I would have liked to have shown you the crowds and, just a little bit of the night sky. All right, well, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you like this sort of thing, check out the Poppy Festival next year in April, Georgetown, Texas. Thank you for watching.